Hey right guys, Trish Joe here, and today we are back with another tier list video which I haven't done in so long. I haven't done a tier list video in ages, so I'm pretty excited for this one. I had to make my own list for the Euphoria characters because there was like 4 that were already made. One of which was for like episode 2 only, and the other 3 were just kind of trash. Like they had like 4 characters or something like that. So I've made my own, which I'll leave a link to down below if you want to do your own character tier list, and then tweet me a picture of your kind of ranking of the characters. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this one. It's been, let me just check, 2 days since I watched the finale of Euphoria, and yeah, it's hitting me. It's hitting me. For those who don't know, I just usually keep these pretty uncut and just, we'll go through it, talk about the characters, and while they're still like fresh in my mind. A couple of the characters I might be kind of bad with names on, even though I literally went through all of these characters and typed in their name to get a picture of them, but I'm still going to be bad with the names. So yeah, we'll just start from this way and go across. Kat. I did really like her in the first few episodes. I felt like she kind of fell off a little bit in the last couple because she just kind of was doing the same thing. She had some like peakish moments in the last couple of episodes for sure, mainly when like BTS Euphoria was playing. But I still really like her. I'd say she's good. She was here, and then after episode 5, I feel like she kind of went down to here. Oh no, it might have been episode 4 when she was just kind of going off at Ethan. But I do like the character, so she's good. Jules, I'm gonna save her. We'll see about that. What was this kid's name? I don't know. Tyler? I think it was Tyler. I put in a don't care because there were some characters I'm just like, I don't really care. I did feel bad for him. I did feel bad with him because of the whole Nate situation. But I just don't care enough for him to be like here, so I won't say he's trash, but he's like there, honestly. I think this character's name was BB. She's like the one who vapes all the time. I would say she was trash, but she didn't really do much to justify being trash. So I just put it there, like I don't really care about her. McKay, I wanted the whole season. I was like not rooting for McKay. I won't say I was rooting for him, but I did want him to be kind of a good guy because you did feel bad for him in a couple of scenes, especially I think episode 6. I want to say it was. There was like a scene that you felt really bad for him in, but he just always said shit and did stuff that I was just a bit like, what are you doing, mate? And I didn't. I think Cassie deserves better than McKay for sure. So I'm gonna do meh, like up here because he's an actual character other than these two. I guess this character is a character. I won't say she really is. I wouldn't say he's complete trash just yet. I don't know. Like I feel like he does have some good in him, but he just needs a bit of working on, a bit of modelling around, and then maybe he'll be in the good at least. We'll wait and see. So I'll put him there for now. This was Daniel, just trash. Just trash. I could not stand this. Oh my god. I wasn't rooting for him because in my reactions, I reacted to every episode. If you're watching this and somehow didn't know, I did reactions to every episode before it. But in the episode, I was kind of like, maybe this guy will be okay. And then there was something in the back of my head. I was like, but there's something about him I just don't like. I'm not sure. And then obviously his final scene, he was in with Cassie, just confirmed all my thoughts and worries about him. He's just awful human. So yeah, trash for him for sure. Same with this geese, kind of both the twins in one, just trash, but not as trash as Daniel, but still utter trash. Let that be clear. You can go right down there. Don't know the character's name, but this is Rue's mom. I'd say she was good, not as good as Kat, but she was decent. I really liked her final scene in the church. I think was it a church? I think it was. Kind of talking about Rue and the journey she's been through, and kind of narrating in the final episode about that. I really liked her scene in that. Some things she did I didn't quite agree with, like she was like slapping Rue at times and pushing her around. I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. But she's okay. I'd say she's good. Ali, I think his name Ali. Dominic Coleman? No, Dominique. Oh, fuck. I blanked on his name. From Fear the Walking Dead, I do know the actor's name, but I've completely blanked on that. I really liked him. I'm going to say he's fantastic. Not super high and fantastic, but he's. Actually, no, because Cat might be a bae. I I feel like the scenes he had were really good, even though they were obviously fewer than Kat here. Even though there were fewer than her, I feel like the scenes he was in made more of an impact, and I hope we get more of his character in season 2, and I think we probably will. We might even get an episode kind of going into his backstory, which at this time in the show I'm like a bit unsure on if I want 10 minutes of his backstory. So hopefully in the first few episodes they just kind of give us more of his character with kind of Rue. We'll wait and see on that. So yeah, I'm like assuming in season 2, because I look at the show at the moment, I'm like, we've had all the 10-minute backstories of all the big main characters. Obviously we kind of want one for Fez, Ashtray, Lexi, and then Ali I'd say would want. So that's like 4 episodes of backstory we could do. But I don't know who else they're going to kind of go to. Unless they kind of do the same characters, but we've got their backstory, so I don't know what they're going to do. But yeah, I'll say he's up there. Ethan. Ethan was. I really liked him. He was kind of sweet. We'll put him there, just below. No, I'm gonna put him there. I have a soft spot for him. I like him. I won't say he's quite best of the best because we need again a bit more of his character. Maybe he's another one we'll get a bit of backstory to. Who knows? But we need a bit more with him. I think of an actual character because what we've seen so far, he's like a nice guy, and fingers crossed he stays that way. We don't need another one who's just scum. Fingers crossed for him, so he can go there. Right, let's get one who's going to be best of the best, because I know there's a couple here for sure. There's a few. I'll get the one you guys are worrying about out of the way, Lexi. She's best of the best. I wasn't sold, because so many people were commenting on the reactions like, Lexi's the best character of all time, and I wouldn't say she's my favourite character of the entire show, if I'm being honest. I know some people like dislike for that. But no, I think since the Bob Ross episode, where she's dressed as Bob Ross, she was just great. She's so wholesome, and I really like her. I wasn't sure at the start, like I said, but I do really want more of her character. Fingers crossed we'll get it. I think like the creator said that we'll definitely get more of Lexi in season 2, so that's cool. Some people are kind of theorising that she has a thing for Rue, and I mean, I'm here for it. If Lexi and Rue are going to be a thing, I'd be like, yup, absolutely. I mean, I ship them more than Rue and Jules. Just saying. But who knows? We'll wait and see. Who to go for next? This guy, I think he's called like Trevor. I just added him because I wanted like above 20 characters. I didn't want too few, so I added like a couple that I wasn't too bothered about. But yeah, he's kind of like here. I mean, he was more interesting than BB. What was his line? Where he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was just like the best blowjob I've ever had." It's like, alright mate, keep it in your pants, calm down. I'll put him there, or whatever. I just don't really care. I just added some random characters. Like I say, some of the tier lists on this had like so little characters, it was weird. Cassie's mum. She was meh. She was okay. I won't say she was good though. I won't say she was like quite as good a character as Rue's mum, so I'll probably put her above McKay, but kind of like there, I'd say. Maybe she's not like a bad person. I don't think she's a bad person. I just, as a character, I don't really care for her too much at the moment, but there's potential for her. We'll wait and see. I've blanked on her name. Oh no, Rue's sister, what's her name? Gia. It's Gia. Okay, I didn't know it. Gia. I'd say she's fantastic. I'd put her up there. Probably better than Ali. Not quite as good as Ethan for me. I don't know actually. Actually, yeah, I'd say she is. I won't say she's best of the best, but I would put her up there. She's really cool. I like her. Again, maybe hopefully we'll get more of her in season 2 as well. I feel like a lot of these characters at the moment we can definitely learn a bit more from in the second season, which I'm excited for. As long as we still get like an episode dedicated to Rue, then that's all I'm saying. Let's do Ashtray. I feel like he didn't have many scenes. He didn't even have many lines really. Apart from like episode 1, I felt like he had the most lines in. But I liked him. He was kind of wholesome. So honestly, I'm gonna put him maybe here. Just maybe above. No, I felt like Kat definitely had more development and characterization than he did. But again, season 2 can definitely work on his character. I feel like they could do a lot of him because he's likable so far. Character-wise, I would just say he's good for now though, and there's definitely potential for him. So yeah, right, we've got like kind of the main characters here now. So Do we do Nate? I don't know to start with. Let's do Maddie. Again, I don't agree with everything she's done in the season. There's definitely some times with Maddie where I was a bit like, oh god. So I won't say she's best of the best. She was. Maybe she is. I don't know. I kind of want to put her in best of the best because I feel bad for her at times. I'm gonna do it. I just have a soft spot for her. I love her. But maybe she's more like here, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, she's probably there. Just because like there was some times where I was a bit like, oh come on. So yeah, it pains me to put her there, but realistically, that's what I'm gonna put her as. Cassie. I know people are gonna hate me for putting her above Lexi, but I want the best for Cassie, and hopefully she'll get better in not like character wise, but she'll get people around her who are a bit more nice to her in season 2. So yeah, I really like Cassie. She's probably there. Okay, Nate and Jules. Well, I feel like people are gonna hate me for Jules. I'm gonna go Jules at the end, or maybe not right at the end. I'll do second to last, just because I know people are gonna dislike the video for it. Fez is best of the best easily. I'd probably put him there, just under Cassie. And actually, no, I'd say he's better than Cassie. I really like him. He's kind of wholesome. He's obviously kind of messed up at the end of season 1 a little bit. We'll see what kind of the consequences of that. Because when I was editing that last scene of his in season 1 earlier as well, I kind of realised we didn't get like a sudden, like we just kind of cut because he said to, what was that guy's name? I don't know, the guy who came round and was like demanding the money or whatever, I forgot his name. He was like, are we good? And then we didn't get like an answer, we just kind of cut off. So I'm interested to see where his story goes in season 2 as well. Again, I think the creator said we're definitely going to get a lot more of Fez in season 2, which I'm excited for. Okay, Nate is trash. Obviously, he's trash. However, the actor is fantastic. There's nothing against the actor. Obviously, as a character, he is technically trash, but he is super, just incredibly well written. I don't know why I said super. I've never said that in my life, but incredibly well written. So if you're going character wise, he would be more like up here technically, but he's not a good person. So I mean, he's here. I don't know what to do actually, because The Society. I don't know if anyone's watched The Society. I'm sure some people have. I've blanked on his name. I'm not going to bother to search it. But the big villain in that, the big villain, the annoying kid, the trash kid. I kind of in that went for how they are as characters instead of how they are as people in the show, if that makes sense. Because he's definitely a fantastic character. But I'll put him there. We'll go like as they are in shows, so we'll put him there. Jules, because then technically Jules would be up here as a character, but for me, just likability, she'd be. Oh, I don't know with Jules. I loved her in episodes 1 through to 4, I want to say, and then I kind of started to fall off of her a little bit, and then the last couple of episodes, I didn't hate her. Like some people in the finale reaction assumed that I kind of hated Jules and didn't understand her point of view in certain things regarding Rue, and I really do. I understand she wants to get away because of the whole Nate situation, and I understand that she does love Rue. I understand she does love Rue. However, I don't think she loves it in the same way that Rue loves her. I don't know. That's kind of how I saw it. Maybe she does. She probably does. I think it's just I'm kind of dead set on I don't think Rue and Jules are the best idea. That's kind of where I'm at with, and I don't think like Jules being in Rue's life at the moment is probably the best thing. That's how I see it, and I don't really ship them both anyway. And I kind of did in the earlier episodes, and then not so much as time went on. But Jules as a character, I do really like her, so I'd still put her there. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, maybe I'll bump this guy down, because technically Jules is a way better character than him. But if you're going likability, yeah, likability wise, she'd be there at the moment. I know some people are going to hate that. And then Rue is just straight up the best character of the entire show. Like, she is. Her, Fez, Cassie and Lexi are iconic, all iconic. As is Maddie, and Maddie's kind of like, Jules is even iconic, to be fair. She's an iconic character. I just think likability wise, I'm not there with it yet. I also did add Nate's dad, who doesn't seem to be here. Nate's dad didn't want to turn up. I swear I added his picture, but maybe I didn't add. But Nate's dad will pretend is here, would kind of go top of the trash, I'd say. No, actually below Nate. Nate's way better character, so yeah, I'd say like Nate's dad is here. I don't know why his picture didn't show up, but yeah, I'll try and sort that out, and then it'll be in the video. It'll be in the link of this template if you want to do your own and send it me. So yeah, there we go, guys. That is kind of the rankings of the characters. I did say I didn't want to do it in the finale. I didn't want to really talk about my favourite characters or anything like that because I wanted to save it for this. And that's kind of where I'm at with everyone after season 1. So yeah, very, very great cast of characters. Jules definitely couldn't go up in season 2, I feel. I'm just kind of where I'm at now with her. And I do understand why people love a character. I understand why people might even hate a character, to be honest, with Jules. But for me, I'm just kind of in the middle with her at the moment. Like I've given reasoning this. I feel like Jules is the one I have to explain the most on because I don't want people to think that I hate her, because I really don't. So yeah, there we go, guys. That is Euphoria. I'm going to probably do some reactions to behind the scenes stuff with the show as well. Not too many. I don't want to, like, you know, overindulge in the Euphoria thing. I'll probably just watch a lot of stuff off camera. But I do want to react to some of the behind the scenes stuff for sure. Like I said, maybe 3 or 4 videos. So let me know down below what kind of the best videos will be to react to. And we'll pick and choose which ones to do. So yeah, I'm going to do a character tier list now for sex education. If you guys watch the reactions to that, then that tier list is coming as well. I can't even speak when I do this. That's the best thing about these being uncut as well. You just get all the blabbermouth moments. Thank you guys so much for watching this and for watching the reactions as well. It really does mean the world. And yeah, until next time, peace.